you all for tuning in to Lady Diva Live Radio. That is sunny days that I am spinning right now. Phone lines are open right now. Here is your host, Brenda Moss, a.k.a. Lady Diva here. All right. A journey in music with jazz artist and producer, trombonist Hank Bilal is my guest for this evening. Yes, Hank has a new single he wants us all to hear tonight and other information that he wants to give out to us. Welcome, Hank. Welcome. Welcome on my platform.
Thank you for having me.
Oh, my pleasure. My pleasure. So, you're calling from South Carolina?
Yes.
All right. All right. Born there? Native there?
Yep, born and raised in South Carolina.
All right. All right. All right. I am calling from Evansville, Indiana. I hope some of my Evansville fans are listening in. You know my guest line number. Call in, give me a shout out, see how I'm doing. And by the way, shout out to Hank here with his beautiful music with his trombone. Well, we're going to start the show off. That single there, Sunny Days. Tell me about it. What's the story behind the music?
Well, it's something that you asked me that question because I was ready to tell you.
Okay.
This song it's crazy. We was it was at a show in Atlanta. We might have been doing a sound check or either just playing some music. Like just kind of playing some. Kind of in the groove or whatever. I forgot what the situation was, but we was at Cafe 290 in Atlanta, in the Sandy Springs, Sandy Springs part of it. And I told the guitar player to start playing something, whatever you're feeling. He started playing, and the bass player added something to it, the drummer added something to it, and I started playing. And while I was playing, and the stuff. My homeboy, whose name's Sheldon Ferguson, he's also an artist too. He recorded it on his phone. He recorded on his phone. I said, I like the way they turned out, man. How about you track that? And he primarily laid most of the instruments, but I ended up using a bass from another bass player. I ended up using keys from somebody else. But he's a great musician, a graduate of Berkeley College of Music, which you don't see a lot of Berkeley graduates. So, just off the strength of that, you can tell where his musicianship is. But anyway, he recorded it. And and I went back down to Atlanta to record my trombones, which was Anthony Majors, who was also a graduate of Berkeley College, and he mastered in engineering. So I had the best of the best working with me and making that a hit. So it's just something that we came up with while we was on stage. In other words, and, we came up with it while we was on stage, and he recorded it, and he tracked it later on, and the next thing you know, it became a song.
and you come up with the name Sunny Days. It fits.
Yep. I came up with the name Sunny Days.
Yeah.
I said we're going to call this Sunny.
Yeah, it's beautiful. I love it. And I want to introduce you to the listening audience. Hank, you started in church in the youth choir, and I did too. I did youth choir too. And you always listen to a lot of the gospel greats, like
Absolutely.
John Pee Kee, the Winans. And you ended up earning a Bachelor of Arts in Music Performance. And you mostly, many years, listened to classic jazz and exposed to the giants of that jazz style. So tell me a little bit more about yourself, or rather tell the listening audience more about yourself. Just fill it in.
was inspired by people around me, just as well as major artists. People around me were musically inclined. I come from a musically inclined family. I had uncles that play instruments, aunts that could sing. My mom had about 8 brothers and sisters alone, and mostly boys, and it was like 6 boys or something like that. It was back in the day they had those big families like that.
Yeah.
Yes, and so she had brothers. She actually had a brother that played trombone for Bobby Womack. And I didn't know. I was like 19, 20 years old, when I find this out. So, but yeah, he played. And he was a master musician. He played keyboard. I had 3 uncles to play keyboard. 3 of her brothers played keyboard, and all of them played brass. All of them played trumpet, trombone, sousaphone, or what have you. So, and also my dad's side of the family is musical as well.
Oh,
my dad
wow.
was a drummer for many years. I guess he can, I guess he would still say he's a drummer till this day. He don't play like he used to, but I guess once a musician, always a musician.
You still grew up in a musically talented family. And do you play other instruments? You play the piano too? I know you can sing. You play a lot of the other brass instruments too?
Piano as much as I play the trombone, actually.
Okay.
Probably sometimes more than I play the trombone. I'm the chorus teacher. I'm the chorus teacher for a Catholic school.
Oh,
I'm the minister of music for a Catholic church, and I play for a 9:00 service every third Sunday where I play keyboard. So I've been playing keyboard for a decent amount of years. I taught myself. I taught myself, and I pretty much can play anything I hear. Just about different genres, different kind of styles, and so I'm trying to get as good on the piano as I am on the trombone. Hopefully that'll happen one day.
So do you have a special ear that you can pick up on tunes on music than just read music?
Yep.
Okay.
I can hear something. I can hear something. It's been time. It's been time back to learn music. Like
yeah.
Being in church, or being on the corporate bands, and some different situations call for me learning music.
Yeah.
And five. I remember being in church, the praise and worship leader, walking up to me saying, "Can you learn this in 5?" If it's simple enough, if it's repetitive enough, I could always get it just like that within like 2 minutes. So I'm pretty fluent.
That's good. It's so good. It's just unbelievable. Anyway. Let's talk about you had performed on the Grammys on the stage with Aretha Franklin, Gerald Albright, Chaka Khan. Oh my gosh, the Clark sisters. So, how many years you been involved in the music industry?
Oh, in the music industry, well, actually, I can say I had a taste. Here and there, in my teenage years before I graduated high school, actually. So, with that being said, I did things like the Grammys when I was 17. I did the New Orleans Jazz Fest with an ensemble when I was 16. I remember playing at the Birmingham Festival when I was like 16 as well, and traveling up up north and south, out west. Doing these different festivals. So,
Wow, you get around. Wow. So we're going to get into the last album that's really sparking a lot of attention is the Black Aquarius. Can you mention when that album was released? And
that was actually
go ahead.
My last album was my Christmas album. And then, that was the album before that.
Okay. Okay. Well, everybody's talking about the Black Aquarius. And
Wow.
yes. And so not as far as the Christmas album. People are tired of hearing Christmas songs right now. So the Black Aquarius, I don't know how it's doing on the charts. Do you know?
Oh well, I mean, I released it so long ago. It's not on the chart no more. But I mean, it's people. It's still on rotation in the people's stations, so they're still playing. Matter of fact,
Yeah.
so one of the radio personnel had tagged me in a post today, saying that they was playing Sunny Days.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah. I mean, but as far as Don't Stop Believing, now Don't Stop Believing is currently on the charts, and that's
Yes.
doing pretty good.
Yes.
That's doing right now actually. So you'll see it in the you might see it in a Smooth Jazz Global, maybe even lucky enough. Maybe I'll be even lucky enough for it to be in the top 30 Billboard songs, which it could be possibly on its way to doing that with
Yes,
the
it
help
is.
of marketing.
Yes, let's
from
talk about the featured artist on that single, Don't Stop Believing. What's the story behind the song? What made you do this cover song, and how did you get that featured artist on there? Tell the story.
Well, Don't Stop Believing. Well, I was in the process of creating my album. I said my album, my new album is gonna be about cover tunes. So I'm doing a lot of covers, with the exception of one song, which is called Us. But I'm doing many songs, such as different R&B songs and different old school songs, and also songs of different genres as well.
Yeah.